Right, fellas, so we've got potential icon craft back. I've got the figures in a tweet which I'm going to give you guys. I'll link it in the description so that you can see in which order that I think is the best for you to do the upgrades and what order. So just to explain it, the way we're going to do it is the same as we did it last time. So what you want to do is, if you're picking up your rares, you want to focus on the Ukraine League, the Turkish League. You've also got some ones in Denmark, I believe. I think there's only one or two in there, so I wouldn't really worry about that too much. I think your main options where you're going to pick up your rares from are probably this league, because with it being a narrow formation, there is quite a lot of good options there. So you can put your left mids at uh, left back, your right mids at right back, and at this point, just due to the sheer amount of people opening packs, I generally think that you can probably get these extremely cheap. So let's go look at the trade pile of the transfer targets. There you go. Yep. So this is you got them all for 700 max. I really don't think that you'll be paying much more than that. You got some of them 650. This one is 600. I'm probably going to win that. So I would mainly focus on the Ukrainian league and the Super League. So what you want to be doing is you want to put these in your club, and then so the way you're going to arrange your cards is exactly the way I told you before. Before you bother doing any premium, go to your club and get rid of your non-rares first of all. It's vital for you to get rid of your non-rares, because the non-rares are 9 cards in the premium packs, so you're going to end up getting duplicates, and I don't want you to discard them, because at this point every single card that is non-rare is going to be useful for you. And as you can see here, you've got the chemistry. You get 9 non-rares from the pack, which is essentially giving you a free gold upgrade pack. And then what you're going to need to do is just go whack a random player in there. It really doesn't matter, because you've got the chem already. So these are the non-rares that you've acquired through your packs, your premium packs. And then what I want you to do is just submit these every single chance you get. So before you open a premium pack, get rid of your gold non-rare so that you don't get duplicates, because it'll be a nightmare to deal with them that way. And then what we're going to do here is I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing. So you open up your non-rares. Yeah, the chances of you getting walkouts in the non-rares are very slim, but it doesn't really matter at this point. So, and then you're just going to take these and then stick them in the club. Okay, we don't have them, which is good. And there is a chance that you can replace cards in your club which you've already got tradable, so that doesn't really matter. And then, right, so this is what we're going to do is, the way it's best for you to select this is, if you've bought cards off the market or acquired the rares through the gold upgrades, put your filter on to newest, gold, and then what I want you to do here is select anything that's not an 83. Don't put 83s into the gold upgrades, because you're just going to be wasting them, and Team of the Week SBCs and future high rated SBCs are going to come, so I don't want you using them. So then what you want to do here is you just want to cycle through your untradables, and you want to go to the league that you've acquired your untradables in. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot here already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the ones that I've got from that league already, because I don't want to be keeping those in the club, because they're just going to come back in and they're just going to end up creating duplicates, and I don't really want to be dealing with that. So yeah, just follow this method as I'm doing it on screen. So every time you get an untradable 83 or under, stick it back through. And then what you're going to do here is you're just going to keep putting all these players in that are from the league that you acquired them from. because what you've got here is we've got 4 tradable ones that we're going to use in the future. So by using the ones that we've already acquired, that enables us to bring it down. So there we go. Once we've done that, sorted. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to go back and we're just going to keep recycling this. We're just going to keep going back in and recycling through. So open the Premier League Premium Pack, see what we get here. Okay, no walkout, but if we can get 83 pluses, that will be good. Okay, so we're not getting lucky, but what you got to think in the long term here is that anything that you're getting into your club, so you've got, I'm going to submit Vardy because his market value is at 1k at the moment. So what you've got here is so the way you've got to think about this is you've got 3 rares, and then you've got 9 non-rares here, and then you just have to buy 2 more non-rares, which then brings you up to 11. So out of this pack here, you've acquired, essentially speaking, you got 5 rares rather. And then what I want you to do is all of those non-rares that you've got, icon crafting, the way we do it is, if you're going to work through this in this order, put these as your favourites, because these are the leagues that we're going to cycle through. So you've got gold upgrade. What we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of these. We're going to go untradeable, low. Then we're just going to focus on Premier League, and then we're just going to fill them out, and we're going to get rid of them as soon as they come in. Get rid of them. Get them back out, because they have no use in your club just sitting there. And then what you need to do is you just need to stick in 2 non-rares. It really doesn't matter where you get them from. My club's pretty empty at the moment, so let's just look for strikers, for example. There you go. So you got Moreno, and then you got this Funes Mori dude. There you go. So right, I hope you guys understand it. It's pretty simple. It's not too difficult to understand, I hope. And then I'm focusing on Premier League packs, because my team is primarily Premier League, and I'm hoping to pull something that is useful for my team, or something that I can put in SBCs in the future. The reason I'm doing this is because there's an awful lot of Premier League informs in packs at the moment. So what we do here is we go back in and we go to our 2 non-rares, and we see what we pull here. I'm not too sure that we're going to get much in these packs, and I'm kind of not hoping for, kind of in a weird way, because I don't really want anything that's not going to be usable, because there's no Team of the Week SBCs or anything at the moment. So what we do is, so once you've got your gold cycled through your club, the choice of you is in this way. So Premium Premier League is based on board drops, informs, and Team of the Year. So you've got 9 informs, 2 Team of the Years, and I think it's 35+% in board drops. And then you've got La Liga, where you've got just the one. You've got Modric. There's no informs as far as I'm aware. And then Serie A is where your second bunch of informs is going to come from. So in this basis, what I'm going to do in a board test theory, I'm going to use La Liga, and then we're just going to work our way through like this: untradables, low, gold, and then we're just going to keep doing this, and we're just going to get every single thing that comes into the club. We're just going to get rid of it, because it serves no purpose to us, and we need to obviously just keep going through the club and just putting anything in. So these 83s that I've pulled here, Pickford, David Luiz, I'll be keeping those for future SBCs. And then what you want to do here is you want to change that to newest, gold, and then stick in the guys that you've bought off the market after your club is empty. Stick in guys that you've bought off the market, because it's going to be simple that way. And there you go. So that's your chemistry. Most of these here are untradables that we've acquired. I generally think you can icon craft for about 350, maybe 400k this time around. I think it'll be a lot cheaper due to the informs in packs. If you go for the Premier League option and the Serie A option. I think it's quite favourable there. So I'm going to submit that. Then I'm just going to keep scrolling through, and I'm just going to keep spending my coins. Really, at this point in the game, I'm not too fussed or bothered about obviously keeping coins. I'm just going to do it for the fun of it. So here we go. So we go into the store. We see what we can get here. So the premium players pack. No walkout there, but I think we'll probably get a board out of this. There we go. So at least we've got a board. So in La Liga, you will get a lot of boards. Their board rate is quite high, but at the moment, because we don't have SBCs to use them in, you're just going to have to stock them in the club, and then if at any point you do get them duplicates, just obviously you're not going to want to, but stick them back through the SBCs and just keep going. So the way it works is, at the moment, like, your gold rares are costing you what, 600, 650. Every time you do the method I do, the league pack plus the gold upgrade, you've got 5 rares. Then you're going on the market, you're going 650, so that's what? And then you get in another 5 in the club for 3k. So it's working out 3k, 3.5k per pack. As I said before, spend 100, 150k on this tops, and then see where you are at that point. If you feel that you've got a good return based on the amount of coins that you've put in the club and the amount of coins that you spend, if you think, yeah, I've got a good return, keep going. But as I said before, if it gets to a point where you're just rinsing through your coins in the desperate hope that you're going to pack 85 pluses, walkouts, stop. Because once you start thinking, oh, I'm going to get all of these players, I'm going to get this if I keep continuing, that's how you can get addicted to it and lose anywhere between 500 to 600k. So yeah, let's just quickly summarize this. So the way I vouch for this is by doing, add it to your favorites. Any non-rares you get into the club, do gold upgrade first. Always do that before you move forwards, because you're going to get a shitload of duplicates due to the fact that the pack is primarily non-rares. So Premium Premier League based on the 2 Team of the Years and the informs, and then you got the La Liga based on board rate. As you see, we got Willie and Jose there. There's Modric in the pack, but let's be realistic. Your chances of getting him are very slim. And then if I can quickly look at the figures that I put together. So currently you've got 2 special cards in La Liga. You've got 8 special cards in Serie A and 38 83 pluses. 57 83 pluses in the EPL. And you've got 11 cards in special packs. So I would say do it Premier League, then do it La Liga for boards, and then Serie A based on the fact that you've got the 8 special cards in packs. The only negative with Serie A is that it only has 38 83 pluses, but I think that 8 special cards make up for that drop. But yeah, so that's going to be the video. I'll be on Twitter, so if you want to fire me any questions, feel free. And good luck. Cheers. See you, lads.